these two extremes. One about sin and two about holiness. In the first reading we hear about sin, how David sins, is a murderer and is also an adulterer. But before this, he commits other simple sins. The prophet Samuel, who writes to us this reading, told us as the reading was beginning that it was during the time when kings went out to war, but David stayed back home, stayed in his palace. Why did he stay? Why did he go back? Why did he go to war? Of course, some may say that maybe he stayed back because of administrative duties. But I would say, maybe David dodged going to war. Maybe some of you don't know how bad dodging is. Talk to someone who has gone through the seminary. They will tell you it is so bad to dodge activities. It is so bad to dodge duties. And this is what David is doing. And as he's dodging going to war, as he's dodging doing activities or fulfilling his duties, then what happens? He's idle. That is the second thing that David does. He's so idle. He's just sitting there alone. Then he moves about in his palace. Then as he's idle, he sees a woman bathing, a naked woman. Then another thing, I would say from dodging activities, then to being idle, and now to watching pornography. David watched pornography. And from watching pornography, then he graduated to adultery. Then from adultery, he killed the husband. It began as a very simple thing. Just staying back, just don't doing the duties, and then it graduated into other sins. So let us beware of venial sins. Let us beware of very, very simple things, because it is through this that Satan tempts us to commit mortal sins. I remember when we had the seminary, the minor seminary, our rector, the current Vicar General Musinyaka, used to tell us, do not disobey student leaders. Because when you disobey student leaders, then you are disobeying the staff members. If you disobey the staff members, you are disobeying the vice rector. If you disobey the vice rector, you are disobeying the rector. And if you disobey the rector, then you are disobeying the bishop who appointed him there. If you disobey the rector, then you are disobeying the pope. And if you disobey the pope, you are disobeying Christ himself. So let us beware of simple sins, because it is